Ulysses is freed in Superman Wonder Woman issue 28. So in part 4 of this Death of Superman story, they call it the final days of Superman, but it really is the Death of Superman story. Wonder Woman finds out about Superman's condition from Batman of all people, and she's intent on finding a cure for Superman, but obviously there's no cure, and Superman tells her that, and they have a really nice moment, which is interrupted by the fact that Argus has captured that person pretending to be Superman, and they go to Argus and find this guy who has all of Clark's memories. He recognizes Wonder Woman, saying she betrayed him and everything, so he thinks they've had a relationship and everything. Also, Ulysses shows up, the Jeff Johns, John Romita Jr. created character from a couple of arcs ago that they introduced. Superman talks with him about the solar flare ability, since this new Superman is basically a living solar flare, and he ends up escaping. They both fight and everything, and this Superman escapes while Ulysses and Superman fight, and yeah, it was a pretty cool issue. I really enjoyed it. There were, however, some discrepancies. I think it was one of those editing things, because I think Steve Trevor says that Ulysses is kept below where this Superman is being kept. He's kept a level below, but then a couple of panels later on, Superman says he's going to go upstairs to see Ulysses. So it's kind of like things like that don't really make sense. But I think that was like the only one there, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there was actually any others that I picked up on. I really liked this issue. I thought it was a really good step up from the last issue, which was mainly just filler for the whole Savage Dawn event that was kind of lackluster. So this one really picked up its game and everything, and I guess Wonder Woman, that while not a couple, they technically are still a couple. They shared a rather intimate moment this issue, so it'll be interesting to see if their relationship maybe carries on into the New 52, especially with this new Superman. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, what's the deal with that? Are they gonna be just friends? Is there gonna be something there, because Wonder Woman, whenever she sees that Superman, she sees her Superman? It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens with that dynamic, especially since they're in the Trinity book together with Batman. So that's gonna be really interesting. You got this aged hero with these two, you could call them rookie heroes. They've been around for about 5 years, so yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I'm really excited to see exactly where this whole Death of Superman, Last Days of Superman storyline is going. It's really interesting so far. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.